All right, we are back at it again. Another stream of Magic. We are in the last one or two streams to finish off the booster box, the Unfinity booster box, and the Edge of Eternities booster box. Last couple of streams have been amazing for Edge of Eternities. Unfinity's already paid off in dividends. Some crazy land pulls, crazy shock lands. Pulled some shock lands from both, but Edge of Eternities, a couple mythics. The one pack I pulled, well, it was either last time or the time before, had two rares. One was a rare foil, and then also a mythic. It was like a $30-40 single booster pack. It was insane. But we will get into it. We'll start with an Unfinity. So I switched up the camera so you can actually see the packs I'm ripping open, as well as any of the top cards I pull. And then I will, of course, scan anything useful or anything that looks good and see if it's what it's worth on the market right now. So we will jump into it. I want to start with Unfinity because it's a more lighthearted set, the joke set the Magic does, but also because I'm going to cut these videos together and do like a total count for each of the booster box I open. So we've got Scooch. It's the first time I've seen that one. What? No, that's ridiculous. Of course the rat doesn't work for the park. I've never seen it before in my life. Maybe I have seen that. Maybe there's another one. Another recent one. Unlawful entry. Blank bird gets the worm. Xeno squirrels. I like the art on that card. I'm gonna shrink this down just a little. It's not in the way. All right. Got blank goblin. Park map. Blankosaurus. Petting the petting zoo is not advised. Blank rocket ship. I think it's the first time I've seen that one. Flying, when this vehicle enters the battlefield, you may put up to 2 name stickers on it. Whenever this vehicle attacks, choose a letter. This vehicle gets a +1/+1 until end of the turn for each name sticker on it that begins with the chosen letter. Crew 2. Night Shift of the Living Dead. At the Astrotorium, even the dead make a living wage. DK, Finder of the Lost. When DK and Finder of the Lost enters the battlefield, open an attraction. Whenever you roll a 2, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Whenever you roll a 4, you may tap or untap target artifact creature. Whenever you roll a 6, return target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. The rare is a lifetime pass holder. When lifetime pass holder dies, open attraction. Lifetime pass holder enters the battlefield tapped. Okay. Whenever you roll to visit your attractions, if you roll a 6, you may return a lifetime pass holder from the graveyard to the battlefield. Then we've got a nice mountain. Then a Pick-a-Beeble attraction. A gift shop attraction. Which is a rare attraction. And a Ticket Bucket Bot token. And of course the sticker card, Vampire Champion Fury. Alright, well, we know that these land cards are usually worth a buck or two, so we'll slide that over there for now. We will go into the next one. Alright, we've got Impounding Lot Bot. Not all tickets can be exchanged for prizes. Dissatisfied Customer. Crow Kid Amphibinaut. Bar Entry. One of my favorite joke cards in this, because if you place this card next to another card and you destroy that target creature with any part of its head higher than the bar. Rad Rascal, I've pulled a lot of those. Carnivore. Say that 5 times fast. Coming Attraction. Monoxa Midway Manager. Can we get this ghost 11% spookier? Icing Manipulator. Oh, it's like Icy Manipulator. That's funny. Her most popular flavors are vanilla, maple pecan, crunch, and Galurgian Coloctopod. Roxy, Publicist to the Stars. I love these art cards they have. Like 1950 looking. Then we've got another one of the art cards. Germaine, Pride of the Circus. And then we've got a nice forest card. I think it looks like a bunch of really large grapes. Throw that over here. We have Dart Throw Attraction, Trivia Contest, Attraction, and then another Ticket Bucket Bot. And last, the sticker card, Carnival Elephant Meteor. So we'll do a quick scan of those 2 land cards. They should be anywhere between 50 cents to $1 each. That's where they tend to fall. But that is where the money is at in the Unfinity set. Let's see here. Pull up my scanner. The forest card. Market value right now is about 80 cents. And the mountain card, the market value is 93 cents. So nothing crazy, but nothing to sneeze at when it comes to, you know, pieces of cardboard being worth $1. All right, on to Edge of Eternities. There, you can actually legally play in Standard. Don't think any of the cards have been banned in here. So I'm not as up to date on all of that as I should be. Okay, we've got Perigi Beckoner, or Perigi, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Cryogen Relic, Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Command Bridge, Thalbringer, Weft Stalker Ardent is the first uncommon. Got an Umbral Collar Zealot. Pulled that a couple times. Unravel. I like the art on that card. That's pretty cool. Ooh, look at that. Echoing Deeps, Land Cave. You may have this land enter tapped as a copy of any land in a graveyard, except it's a addition to its other types. That is sweet. Guess that's maybe the rare in this. Looks like it. Oh no, that's the rare. Huh. Okay, we'll put that to the side. The rare is a Synthesizer Lab Ship. That's aside, and then we have a uncommon Mechan Navigator foil. And we've got a regular planes, a lander token with a human soldier token on the back. Some interesting pulls. I have no idea what. It's the first time I've seen the special font and the special art, but Echoing Deeps is the first time I've heard of that one, so I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up. So we will put in those ones. The rare, and Echoing Deeps off to the side. And then we will get into our final pack for the night. Hey Tom Bomb, back in the chat. It's been a couple days, haven't seen you. Check out the sweet land card I just pulled. Alright, last pack for today. We've got Cav Landseeker, Beamsaw Prospector, Cloud Sculpt Technician, Bright Spear Zealots, Sky Stinger, Nebula Dragon. I like that art card, or the art on that card. Be a cool one to have foil. Mechanozoa, Command Bridge. This land enters tapped. When this land enters, sacrifice it. Unless you tap an untapped permanent you control, add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. Sounds familiar. Scour for scrap. Molecular Modifier. Dauntless Scrapbot. We've got a Mythic Cavaron Memorial World. Land, planet. This land enters tapped. Add 1 red. Station. Tap another creature you control. Put charge counters equal to its power on this planet. Station only as a sorcery. 1 in red. Tap, sacrifice land, create a 2/2 colors robot artifact creature token. Then creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. Interesting. We'll put that off to the side. Graph Pack Monoist is the foil. Ooh, and look at that full art swamp card. That's pretty cool. I love the fort. Again, some decent pulls. Then we've got a robot token and a sliver token. I think it's the first token I pulled of that. So we are going to do some scans and see what the market values are for some of these ones. See if the chat wants to put in any guesses on what some of these are worth. So the ones we're going to be checking are that full art swamp. I'm going to guess maybe $1. We've got a rare synthesizer lab ship. I'm going to guess 30 cents. $69. Of course, you'd guess that, Tom Bomb. The mythic, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know how the stationing works and the crewing. I don't know if this is one of the chase cards. I don't think it is, and this is the first time I've seen this one, so I'm gonna guess like maybe $2 or $3 for that. I'm gonna guess. I just think this one looks cool, so I'm gonna say like maybe $5. I'm guessing though that my main guess is that I'm way off. So we'll start with the Echoing Deeps card. Oh, can't tell which one's which in the scan. Try that again. There it is. Is it this one? Yes. Alright, so it's not the foil, just the regular rare. It is 62 cents. So, nothing crazy. If it was from the collector's pack, it would have been like $16, being a foil and all of that. So, but I like how it looks. I'll be using that in some of my decks. Next, we'll look at that rare, or that mythic. Alright, it's about $1. It's nice. And we will take a look at the rare, the synthesizer lab ship. Nothing crazy there. It's about 22 cents. Last but not least, just that full arts swamp card, which I'll be adding to my decks as well. Of course, it doesn't want to scan, probably because it's a little bit on the darker side, the purple and the shadows, so the scanner probably just doesn't want to pick it up. Let's see if I can type in the number on this here. Oh, nice. So surprisingly, not surprisingly, I guessed I think $1 for this, and I was right on the money. It's exactly $1, about 99 cents. So main pulls of the night, surprise, surprise, all lands. All just like borderless lands. So, but all right, another night down, some more cards pulled. Back on again tomorrow, and it'll actually probably be the last. No, I got 2 more pulls to go, so but I probably will do them both tomorrow because I am gone all weekend. So we'll be pulling oh boy, a bunch tomorrow. I'll probably cut it up into a couple of videos, but it'll be one single stream, so look forward to a much longer stream tomorrow night. All right, check y'all later.